subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell.
Good morning, friends. How are y'all? Happy Sunday. If you're new here, my name's Brandy, and I've been on a health and fitness journey for quite some time, documented here on YouTube. I used to say to try to lose weight, but that hasn't happened in a long ass time. So just trying to live better and do better. Not saying I still don't want to lose a few pounds, like 5 to 10, but it's not happening right now, and I have other priorities right now, so it is what it is. So I'm just trying to be healthy. But today is October 26th. It's 10:40. Just got my grocery order from HEB. I shop HEB, Tom Thumb, Walmart. I go everywhere. It doesn't matter to me. It kind of depends on what we need that week, to be honest. But I haven't done a grocery haul all month because I just haven't. But I got my meal plan here, so let me read you my meal plan, and then I'll show you my groceries, and I will give you the WW points. I have not been currently point tracking via WW, but I will still provide you all the points. Like I said, today is Sunday. It is Cowboys Day. Woo-hoo, go Cowboys. And for that reason, we're going to have football food. We're going to have wings with celery and carrots, and then I'm going to make us some pig in the blankets. So not the healthiest meal, but it is what it is. I'll make sure we have a healthy lunch. And then for Monday, I'm going to do chicken shawarma bowls with roasted cauliflower, pita bread, pickled onions, and tzatziki. Let me show you the meat. So I bought this from Costco. We haven't tried it yet, but I'm super excited to try it because I really like the flavor of shawarma. So hopefully it's good, and it should make a very, very, a convenient meal. 4 ounces is only 190 calories as well, and it should be 0 points. But I'm gonna make sure I film that meal for you on Monday. And then on Tuesday, we're gonna have leftover the chicken shawarma bowls, or if we want, we may put it in a pita. Oh, let me show you what's gonna be the base of the bowls. I think we're finally gonna try these black lentils that I got from Target probably about 3 months ago. I picked these up just on a whim, I saw them, and I think they'll go really nicely with that bowl, so I'm excited about these. Wednesday, we're gonna do burgers and fries. That's because I have 2 patties in my freezers that have been hanging out and some buns. So we're just gonna keep it simple and do some burgers, and that's it. And then Thursday, we're gonna have, how do you say that? Cacio e pepe, I think is how it is. This is like one of my husband's favorite Italian meals. He had it quite a few times when we were in Italy. And we keep looking for a dupe in the US. A lot of the bottles we've found so far are they just taste like Alfredo. Whereas this one's like a high-end one we got yesterday at a cheese shop. And we also bought the high-end pasta. So these 2 things are gonna be a dinner with a side Caesar salad. He didn't even wanna add protein because the typical one doesn't have protein. We paid $11 for this at the cheese shop, so quite expensive. And then also the pasta is like a small batch pasta that we also paid $10 for. So quite expensive meal for what it is, but you know, we're trying to support small businesses. I'll let you know how that is as well. Where's the sauce from? I know the pasta is from Arkansas, actually. So the sauce is actually from Italy. It's imported from Italy. So we'll see how that is. So that's going to be the Thursday dinner. And then Friday, I'm actually having a procedure Friday. Y'all will know more about that here soon. When I know more, you all will know more. But it's also a reason I've been MIA and kind of busier, too busy to film videos, but I am documenting in video vlogs so I can share. Once I know, you will know. Okay, and then next Saturday, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll plan next Saturday. So really, really simple, and that is on purpose because not only do I have a medical procedure Friday, which I do have to have anesthesia, so I don't think I'll feel like cooking Friday. We may just eat out both meals. It is what it is. But Wednesday, I have a medical procedure that goes along with that one. So Wednesday, I should be fine. They don't have to put me under or anything. So I plan to cook the burgers that night, just something simple. Let me get these groceries out and scanned in for you.
Okay, here is what we got from HEB this week. And the total cost came to $78.12. You tell me, does that look like a good deal? I don't know anymore, friends. But let's start down here with the good stuff. I got some hearts of romaine. This will be used for the burgers, but mainly the Caesar salad. And then I always have at least one type of lettuce or green on hand to add to ingredients, to base the bowls, just, you know, to do all the things. For the wings, I splurged and got the chopped celery and the carrot slices. This is just to save me time. We have an activity tomorrow, so anything to save time. This is really, really rare for me. And I do not know why. Okay, one bag was completely wet. Now I know why. This bag of carrots is literally filled with water and dripping. Can you see that? Okay, gonna have to take care of that. The cauliflower is for the chicken shawarma bowls. This will be eaten over 4 meals. I plan to roast it. Red onion, that's to make pickled red onion, also to go on the burgers and anything else I want. Throw it into salads. Got some bananas, but when I took them out of the bag, I thought they looked a little brown on the tips. And lo and behold, womp womp. They, I don't know. They stack stuff. What can I say? I don't know. Got some avocados. These will be for the burgers. And what else am I doing avocados with? Thought there was another reason, but now I can't think of it. So just the burgers. If you've been here a hot minute, you know this is one of my go-to salads when I go to HEB. I probably haven't had it in at least a month, so I'm actually excited to have it. It's 5 points per serving, but there's like 2.5 servings. No, 3.5 servings. I eat the whole half a bag at once, so it makes it 2 meals. Love this one. I usually add rotisserie chicken, which I think I have some in my freezer. If not, I may add that chicken shawarma. Got me a cucumber. This will be to snack on. I also add it into the salad. We got some fat-free Mootopia. This is HEB's version of Fairlife. It's 2 points per the serving of a cup. And I have to say, they annoyed me that they stopped carrying Fairlife. And then I saw this and I was like, okay, same thing, whatever, I'm happy. But it's more expensive than Fairlife, so that annoys me. I got some onion rings. These Hill Country Fare onion rings, they look like they're going to be like the type that don't have real onions, that have like the onion mush in them. I have to say they're not. They're actually really good onion rings. So we enjoy these. I may have a few alongside burgers. However, they are 8 points for the serving of 3. You just have to weigh it out and eat them, you know, a little at a time. However, better points than what I expected. And the other brand I had, I like to keep hush puppies in the freezer. We usually have some type of breaded shrimp in the freezer to make easy shrimp tacos, to make shrimp bowls, that sort of thing. We just like them around here. But these hush puppies are 3 points per serving, and that's for 3 of them. So they're a point each, and I can feel they're pretty big. This isn't the brand we have last time, so I'm excited we tried a new brand. This one had a coupon, which is why we got it. They also had a sweet version. I just got the original. And the 3 hush puppies is 130 calories. So not bad there. Excited about that. Oh, let's keep going here. I really like Good Culture cottage cheese. I have not been able to find the bigger container. Usually I'd buy the bigger one and I would divide it out in 4s and then it's like 2 points per serving. But they didn't have that. I also like these. I find the individual cups are drier than the big container, which I do actually prefer, but you just pay a premium by them like this. But that's okay. It's 4 points per serving. It has 19 grams of protein and 120 calories. I don't know. People tell me, is there any other brand that's similar to this one? This is the only cottage cheese I've been able to eat on the regular. So I don't know. There was a coupon for $2 off a pre-made cheese ball. And I've seen these before, never tried it. Cheese spread with almonds. It's 4 points per serving, which how much is the serving? Doesn't tell me on the back. Maybe underneath here. That doesn't feel like that comes off either. Not sure how much of a serving is. Probably 1 ounce if I had to guess, but it does not tell me. But yeah, I just picked this up because of the coupon, and we already have quite a bit of cheese and meat, so we're constantly eating meat and cheese trays, so just to add to it. Same with the turkey pepperoni. I haven't seen these be on sale in a hot minute. And usually they're like almost $5 a package, and they were on sale for like $2 a package. So I will snack on these with cheese sticks. I will add them to just cheese pizza. I honestly can't tell the difference. So I actually really, really prefer the turkey over the regular ones because they're way less greasy. But it's 2 points per serving, and that's 15 slices. I never use that. So this is a great snack to keep on hand. I also got some bacon. It's 3 points per serving for 2 slices. Sliced bacon, Ole Carolina. This one's like so much cheaper than all the rest of the bacon. And to me, bacon's bacon. So it is what it is. Like this one's only like 3 something. So that's why I got that one. It's 90 calories for the 2 slices. Chobani flips. We don't buy these a lot, and honestly, I don't know if I like the Chobanis, but my husband said he did, and there was a coupon that made this combo pack. There's like 4 of them in there. They're less than $1 each, which is like great for these, but they are 8 points per serving, which I was kind of shocked by. They're sorry, that's like really light text. They're 150 calories, 9 grams of protein. Oh, they have 14 grams added sugar. So that's why they're not as low as points as other ones, but they're not like higher calorie or lower protein. So these probably are good since they have added sugar. Huh. He gets these banana cream pies. We've been over this 1,000,001 times. I don't eat them. I do not like them. I actually think they're nasty. 9 points per cup. He only likes the big ones. He says the little ones don't have the same ratio and are not as good. They're 160 calories per cup, and I don't know if he'll ever stop eating these. If they ever stop carrying them at HEB, he's going to be in a pickle because that's the only place we can find the big ones. Okay, hummus. I love hummus, and my favorite of all time is this jalapeno hummus from HEB. I don't even really care for the flavors of jalapenos. However, I don't know. Sometimes I'll buy another hummus just because I'm like, oh, let's get something new this week. And they're always fine and dandy, but I prefer this one. I highly, highly prefer it. It is 1 point per the serving, 45 calories, and that is for 2 tablespoons. And then another thing that HEB does really, really well is their tzatziki dip. It's like a true, like, runny. A lot of places like Aldi and Walmart, theirs is more like a chip dip, whereas this one to me is more like the real thing with tzatziki. I'm trying to show you how liquidy it is, which is how tzatziki really is. Obviously, you can make your own too, but I don't feel like doing all that. But it's 1 point per serving, which is 2 tablespoons, and it's only 20 calories. Tzatziki is a great way to add flavor to stuff. I was running low on this garlic pepper grinder. My sister-in-law turned me on to this. This stuff is so freaking flavorful. So, yeah, I wish they made a bigger one. But anyhow, just restocked on that. It's only like $2, $3 too. These I have never had. They're Wassa crisp flatbread. It is 1 point per serving, and you can have 2. I guess that's what they look like. They're 60 calories for 2. I bought them because when I was checking out, I noticed I had a coupon that the tzatziki and then like some of the fruits and vegetables, it was like this dietitian approved coupon that if you spent $15, you saved $3. And I was like $2 away. So I added these. Basically, I got these free, right? Added something to get the coupon, and then I got these free. So I was excited to try them. Like I said, we're always eating meat and cheese, so why not? I've never had, Wassa is the brand, so they're not actually called Wassa, I don't think. Although I do think there are Wassa crackers. Correct me if I'm wrong. We'll give those a go someday. Okay, and then if you've been here a hot minute, my husband eats TV dinners pretty much every day. That is because he does not make his own sandwich or his own lunch. If we have leftovers, he will take them, but 9 times out of 10, he's eating a TV dinner. His preference. Okay. I'm going to start with the lowest points to the highest. Healthy choice. This is ones he's really liked. He says they're low calorie and they are filling. But turkey sausage, I'm not sure what I was trying to say there. Turkey sausage lasagna bowl has 15 grams of protein, 290 calories, and it is 6 points. Have you had this one, Byron?
Which one was it?
The turkey lasagna.
I think that was a new one.
He hasn't had this one, so he's going to try it out. Second one is the spicy General TSO's chicken, 16 grams of protein, 290 calories, 1 more point than the other one at 7 points, and that is because it probably has more sugar, I would assume. And then you have the chicken Alfredo, which is a go-to of his, 24 grams of protein, 340 calories at 7 points. The last one is a beef teriyaki at 9 points with 14 grams of protein and 270 calories. His all-time favorite is the buffalo style mac and cheese banquet mega bowl. It's 14 points, but it is 480 calories and it is 27 grams of protein. So he eats the higher calories ones on days he has, like, I don't know, less snacks, or hopefully we have a lower calorie dinner. But there was a coupon also for this butter chicken one, and he really enjoys this one as well. It is 16 points. It is 450 calories and 24 grams of protein, but he really, really likes this one. Okay, friends, that is it for this video. Doesn't seem like I bought much to prepare the dinners. That's because I already had a lot of it on hand. I find that's typically how I shop. I shop, like, for instance, getting the Hush Puppies this week. I didn't need them, but they were on coupons, so that's why I bought them. That's why, and when I meal plan around stuff I already have, but I'm constantly shopping the sales, looking at the ads to see what is on sale, just to keep a stock up. Right now, I would say my pantry is pretty well stocked, but my meat section's about mid-stocked, I would say, like out in my outdoor freezer. And my inside is a slightly low. So next month at Costco is probably going to be a pretty good size haul. I think we're needing quite a bit of stuff. But that is it. Bye, friends.